Hi, Cancer. All right, this is your November reading. We got the other world, veil, illness, transition with the fairy godmother, revelation, discovery, epiphany. Then we have cunning woman, silent, observant, and wily, together with the unseelie queen, glamour, opulence, hubris, and the merciful one, compassion, release, relief. So it feels like it's like you're in between something because you're working on releasing a certain aspect. That could also be like limiting beliefs, things pertaining to your self-concept. Okay, so how you see yourself. I feel like you're working through things to gain more confidence back, and the belief in yourself, but it could also be a certain situation that you are letting go of, but also that might have damaged your confidence a little bit. We got the whale spirit, trust in the great mystery, and we got bee peas. Oh yeah, we got giraffe spirit, see the big picture here as well. So I feel like you're just focusing on your inner self and really working through the emotions with whatever has been surfacing, resurfacing, surfacing, or whatever it is. We got the Six of Cups, so it could be that some information or revelations come from your childhood. So maybe there's some certain beliefs that you have of yourself, maybe from school years, you know. Maybe you were afraid of being seen, maybe you felt unworthy, maybe you were shy, whatever it was. It feels like some revelations just kind of come rushing in because they're meant to be worked through at this time. We got Three of Cups though, and we also have here before the gathering, celebration, epiphany, and event. I think the latter part of November is going to be more exciting. We got pleasure and we also got wonders. So it feels like a very dualistic energy that you're working through any kind of limiting beliefs, any fears, any worries, and working through emotions with what you are releasing. We also have that like with the Four of Swords, a lot of time for introspection, meditation. Maybe you feel a bit tired. Maybe you want to cry, you know. But it seems to be working through it in the beginning, and then it looks fun. You know, you got before the gathering, celebration, anticipation, event, together with pleasure and wonders. So, you know, there's that. Yeah, we got 10 of Wands with the Five of Swords. Yeah, some situations just heavy burden, feels like fighting, arguing, one-upping each other. This could be a friendship situation as well, or romantic, or something that you have experienced in the past. Maybe you've done too much for people. Maybe you've been doing too much for people, and you're having some type of judgment call about. So I just feel a lot of self-concept. If you're unsure of what that is, search for it, ask ChatGPT about it, you know. Just listen to subliminals with self-concept, and they will change how you're viewing yourself, and that will increase your confidence. Okay, we got Two of Pentacles. Maybe someone's been juggling people, or that you haven't felt chosen in terms of friendships or relationships, maybe even a family, right? It might be something stemming from childhood that needs to be worked through. Yeah, maybe you've been in situations where they always been some type of like multiple partners, or keeping doors open, stuff like that. Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I think what you want is like equal give and return, like a give and take, right? And working together as a team, building something stable. And that's what I feel like you've lacked. Yeah, working hard on something. Temperance there, you're integrating this new belief and understanding of yourself. So maybe you just faced contrast of showing you what you don't want, and that also gives you the clue to what you do want, which shows up here as, you know, someone being on your team. Basically, that's what you need, whether this is your ride or die, your partner, your business partner, your boss, you know, like you want to feel like you're working together and building something substantial and like big. You know what? See what just flew out here? The same fucking cards. Literally all of them. You saw me shuffling. They are reiterating that. It's a healing around that. And once you have the clarity of what it is that you need, then you also know what standards you're keeping, right? And in all your relationships. It's very interesting. And I'm a Cancer North Node, so I'm taking this. It kind of resonates with what I've been facing as well in the recent months. 6 of Cups, again, some childhood stuff and some clarity around it here. King of Cups, yeah. It just feels like, yeah, sudden revelations here in regards to, and it might be because you dealt with a man, like that could be, you know, friendships, relationships, work, whatever, like a person. This could be a father for you that maybe was absent in your childhood and you did not feel seen or chosen. Maybe you went on and got another family, like that kind of stuff. And you're having the revelations, and these revelations and working through those revelations is making progress in your life, okay? Because then you can move on to this part, the pleasure and the wonders, okay? Because then you are becoming aligned with what you really truly want and need and desire, okay? Instead of just like manifesting the contrast to show you the wounding for you to work through it, okay? 9 of Cups, King of Cups, King of Wands. You got options now. Tower, you got options. So this, now we're reading these cards different because now they came with the 9 of Cups, okay? So you working through your stuff, okay? Doing the shadow work, doing the inner work, reframing, and working through your subconscious mind and self-concept and all of that, getting clear on what it is that you want from someone. You're going to have 2 options showing up for this. So maybe it's 2 job opportunities, maybe it's 2 business partners, potential business partners, maybe 2 collaborations, maybe 2 friends, maybe 2 lovers showing up. And this is very sudden, and you know, the Tower is a neutral card. It can go both ways. This time is positive. So it's like breaking, it's a breakthrough energy with the Sun here. You know, who are you spending Christmas with? You might be someone new. All right.